Hello, this is John Mason, and this is our third video for facilitators to help train you to begin to start a new community of Masters of the Journey in the location that you are. So we talked about how to invite some new people to get people there. We've talked about finding a meeting place. Now, when you've set up a meeting time, you want to get all the names, the email addresses, or however you're doing that through Facebook or whatever. You want to get all those people on your list, and you want to email them and remind them of the meeting. You'll also want to create that kind of email list so that you can advertise future events and meetings. You want to tell them the time and the place, be very specific about where it is, what time it is, how to find you, and obviously the date. You want to do that, and then in our group, we've been going for about 1.5 years at the time of this video being made. We invite people to do presentations. Some of our local practitioners are invited to come and share about 15 to 30 minutes of what they do to answer questions, and to hopefully it's related to something that's an alternative healing that would fit well into discussing spirituality or metaphysics. It may not be, but at least it might get people in the room. And those people, of course, are going to be asked to help promote this to their friends, their family, and their clients. You might have a presentation, but to start a meeting, it's really good to invite people to the meeting and tell them why they're there. They don't know anything about Masters of the Journey. And you need to remind them that it's a community to support people who are on a path towards consciousness development and enhancing their spiritual growth. It is a supportive community where everybody is going to get a chance to tell their story, and then to have not only be witnessed, but to develop the skills at being able to listen and to witness other people's stories. So that's a very important skill for them to have. You want to remind them that they are important, and it's a blessing to have them there. They are the masters. Deep within them is the mastery of experience. If they've made it this far in their lives, they've been through many experiences, some easy ones, some more challenging. They have a story to tell, and other people will benefit if they're willing to share that. We don't always have to have one authority standing in the front of the room telling us how to think or what to do. We want to share amongst ourselves the strengths, the weaknesses, the experiences that we have had. So you might want to introduce any of the players, maybe have people give their names at the start of that. Encourage people to sign your email list so you're able to get in touch with them after the meeting. Then you might want to, in a very careful and generous way, introduce a speaker or presenter if you have one. You really want to build them up and allow them to tell their story. But just make sure that they know that they only have 15 minutes to 30 minutes, because beyond that, people will lose interest. When that is done, you might want to announce future events, take a short break, and then after the break, the way we do it is we have a group discussion, and if there are a lot of people, then we break up into the triads. And I'm going to tell you what the triad process is like on the very next video. But they are very small groups of 3 people so that everybody has a chance to tell their story and to be witnessed. And I'm going to, like I said, be training you on how to do that in the next video. It is such an important part of what we do. Everybody wants to tell their story. It connects people, it teaches people, it shares things about them that won't be superficial, and it allows people to get to know one another and to become friends, both inside our community and perhaps taking that out into the community in large. That is going to be a huge resource for many of your people. So again, introduce Masters of the Journey. If you have a presenter, present them or present a topic. Announce the events that are coming up, including our video conferencing, or perhaps if you're setting up mastermind groups for people to meet in smaller groups individually. You want to share with them future meetings and the trainings and the videos that we are putting out through our website and on our YouTube channel. And share with them also the access to our blog, which is a resource for them to be thinking in just a few paragraphs about some aspect of spirituality that may have value for them. Then take a break into either a discussion group where everybody shares if it's a small group, or if you have more than, say, 7, 8, 9 people, then you want to break into the small triad groups and let everybody have a chance to tell their story. You may want to pick an interesting topic for them to discuss, or just let them share the most important spiritual experience, the epiphany or the awakening experience that they may have had in their lives, and give them a chance to begin to tell that story. All right, next video will be how to do the triad process. Thank you.